Hello my goodies, Jakey here and welcome back to my channel, and today it's the time again to decipher another episode of The Magiclicas. So episode 7 is titled Missing the Point, and we start this episode off with Glenn, who is a janitor. He's not just any janitor, he's called Glenn, he has a name, and he found out that Mia is in a storage room looking pretty dead. So the truth is out. Now everybody knows there's another student is unconscious, floating mid-air, just like Scarlet Snow, and also the principal secretary, Alice. I mean, what is Kylie thinking? Like, Kylie thought she could like get away with whatever she has done. So, I mean, at least we know that she left her there in episode 6, and she thought no one will, know that, like, by just like locking her in. But like, I mean, it's the school. It's not like she owned the place, so it's bound to be, discovered by someone else. So the truth is out, so Kylie is in big trouble. So this is like, what, the third time where we see some steam smoke coming out from Quinton's hands. And there's one thing that we can confirm is that Quinton has some anger issues. And he is triggered and he lost control. Even though he's Quinton and he thought he can control everything, but he is kind of losing it. And maybe, I mean, soon this steam could turn into, something more like harder, like, I don't know, fire or something. So one of the main storyline of episode 7, it's the storyline between Jax and Melissa. So Jax, he is a cipher. So, and when you're a cipher, you are bound to have a not so easy time when compared to a Magiclica. And Melissa's a Magiclica, and she got all those new friends, and she doesn't have all those new restriction. She's not at a lower position. And Jax, he is, and he hasn't been like making a lot of friends. And Melissa and him, they were supposed to be, like they're friends since childhood, and they were really close before getting here. And ever since they got here, Melissa is just like, it's not like she forgets about Jax. It's just that she has like all these new friends and new cool things, Magiclicas, and then she just wants love in her life. So she went to Quinton and all the other people, and she just kind of ignored Jax. I mean, because there's so many things happening, and then Jax just wants somebody to talk to, and Melissa is just like, Melissa isn't really aware of it, but Melissa is just like, I have better things to do, I have like other important stuff. But she didn't realize that Jax needs her right now, because he hasn't been, it's not like Jax is being bullied or what, but he just feels lonely, and he needs someone to talk to, and he was hoping that Melissa is gonna be that person, but unfortunately this is not the case in this episode. So in this scene, we see Kaya is planning something for Ivy and Quinton, and we all know that Kaya and Ivy, they don't really like get along. And I see a lot of people saying that Kaya, she is like such a mean girl, but then I feel like I need to say something, because like is Kaya really the mean girl? Like, even though yes, we show a lot of things where Kaya is, not really being the nicest to Ivy, but she's nice to a lot of other people. She's a good friend for Lulu, and she ships Melissa and Chase, and then just everyone. And then she has cute dinosaurs. I mean, even though maybe she just always like stalk, people with her dinosaurs, but like, I mean, like in the past, she kind of caused the fallout between Melissa and Ivy for a while. But maybe Kaya's intention were nice. Maybe she actually knows something, and she was like, trying to warn Melissa. So I feel like that's something that you guys can think about. Like what is Kaya's intention? Like, is she just being the typical mean girl that we see in a lot of shows, or she has some reasons? Because like, she only has issues with Ivy, and for other people she's cool with it, and she's pretty friendly. So that's something you guys can think about. And also something you guys should remember is that Lulu in this scene, she said something that she is going to get a new tea tray set from Daddy. So just remember this line, you know, and see if it pops out again later in this episode, and see if you can figure out the connection, you know. So in this library scene, it's probably one of the longest scenes we've ever had. It's a 5-page scene, so I've written like 5 pages of it. But I hope it's not too boring for you guys, but I did try my best to put a lot of information in it, because like it has been 7 episodes and a lot of you still have a lot of questions. So I feel like this scene is an important scene, even though it has a lot of information, so it's may not be as fun as the other part, but it gives you a lot of, you know, insight about the White Stone, and also some of the background of the sparrows. By the way, sparrow is spelled as S-P-E-R-O, not S-P-A-R-O-W. Sparrow, as Melissa said, it's a word in Latin which means hope in English. So you guys should like go back and watch this scene again, because it has a lot of information in it. And it's gonna help you guys if you guys want to come up with, you know, theories and want to figure out like what really happened. Because so far I see a lot of theories. Some of you are on the right track, but I don't see any of you has, you know, said the, you know, right thing. Like I haven't seen any comments where people figure out the whole plot that's gonna happen in this season, and just have to know that. And in this scene also, Melissa also kind of suspicions that she might be a Masella. Masella, it's actually an Italian word, and it means mixture. And in here, Masella in this story means a kid, a child from a Magiclica parent and also a Decipher. So it's like mixed together. So that's how we come up with the word Masella. So because Masella is mixture in Italian, so that's how we come up with it. And a Masella, the fact that Melissa might be a Masella could, you know, be a very important thing in this story. So just to think about how this special identity, if she is a Masella, like what could she bring? What could she impact? Kai's and shippers, what do you think about this scene? Because in this scene, Ichiro talks to Kai, and he's asking Kai to, you know, use this potion on his Magiclica friend from Everson. So Kai only interacts with Quinton and also Lulu, but in this case, Ichiro is definitely referring to Quinton. So something might happen to Quinton. So what do you guys think about it? What, like, Kais and shippers? Like, are you scared? Are you scared for Quinton? Because, you know, something bad might happen. Like, what is this potion gonna do? Like, think about it, you know? Oh my god, look at this. I'm not talking about Chalissa. Who cares about Chalissa? I'm talking about that person over here. The clucking queen. Miss Oni. Right here, who runs the Down Under Club. Have you guys all seen the Magiclica shorts? Do you know the way? If you haven't, go watch it. It's really good. But Oni's here. Look at her. Like, I don't even see anyone else. Like, who is that person? Oh, that is Nowachi, actually. Nowachi is actually a very famous NPC on our server. So if you ever have a chance to get onto our team, you will be able to, you know, get to know this Nowachi. Nowachi. You have to say it right, not Nowachi. Is it Wachi? So this is Nowachi, and this is the other less important characters, which is Chase and Melissa. And oh my god, look at how awkward Chase is. Come on, we are rooting for you, Chase. That would have been the perfect moment for you to confess to Melissa, even though Melissa kind of friend-zoned you a bit, like a few seconds ago, where she said, Chase, you're a great friend, you know? But who knows, like, if Chase were to say something, maybe, you know, something could happen, you know? So this is the scene where the episode title comes from, Missing the Point, and in here, Melissa is missing the point, because Melissa and Jax got into an argument, and Melissa thinks that the reason Jax is mad is because she thinks that he thinks Melissa is treating Cyphers differently. So you say things like, oh no, I am trying to get Cyphers and Magiclica together. I'm joining Eversingers Club. But the truth is, and a lot of you have already got it right, it's Jax just wants her friend Melissa to treat him like a good friend, like to talk, to just, you know, just catch up, you know, just, you know, Jax hasn't been having the best time and he's feeling lonely, and Melissa doesn't see that. And Melissa just thinks Jax is overreacting, so she didn't get the point. In one of the final scenes, we see Ivy is following Quinton to the Owl Cafe, because Quinton earlier said he can't come to the Owl Cafe because he has practice. But the truth is, he actually is going to the Owl Cafe, but he's meeting Kai. And as you can already tell, Quinton never told anyone that he is, you know, kind of hanging out with Kai. Because, you know, Kai is a sparrow, and he doesn't want anybody to know. And now Ivy knows. And they are gonna have a good talk in the next episode. In the ending scene, poor Glenn, the janitor, he got hurt, and this is the fourth person that was attacked. But this time, you guys actually got to see how it all happened. You know, the smoke's coming. You guys, I just didn't show you guys who did it. So, I mean, of course, I'm not going to show you guys. You guys won't even know who did this. Maybe towards the end of the season, which is like, we still have like at least 10 more episodes from now, at least. So you guys are gonna have to wait and guess. But then we have this sign. It's like, this won't stop until we get what we want. And S. So there's a message left by an S person. Who could it be? Sparrow, maybe? Anyway, that's it for episode 7. Episode 8 is titled Diversion, and it's gonna come out this Saturday, so you guys don't have to wait that long. You just have to wait for a few more days, like 4 to 5 more days, I think. And I've already released a trailer for episode 8 already, so make sure to go check it out if you haven't. And tomorrow, I'm also going to post a preview for you guys to watch, so just stay tuned. So you guys can watch an extra scene, you know? Not extra scene, that scene is gonna happen in the episode, what I'm talking about. It's just, you guys can get to see one of the scenes from this episode. And episode 8 is gonna be a good one. It's gonna have, you know, we're gonna talk more about, you know, the whole investigation between Chase and Melissa, and maybe there's some new development for Chalissa, and Quinton and Ivy is gonna have a talk. And what is Kai going to react to his father's request of using a potion on Quinton? And what is Kaya's plan on Quinton and Ivy? You guys are gonna all learn more about this. So yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm hungry. Maybe I should get something to eat. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And yeah, smile, be happy, and be a cutie. And have a magical day. Bye. Why am I doing this? This is like so weird. I'm weird.